I'm just so glad it's skateboarding. It's been the one thing that came to me at the right time. It could have been anything I imagined, but skateboarding was what it was. That's why I love skateboarding to death. That's right when I found skateboarding. Like, my friend showed me it, and I was like latched onto it because it was the only thing at that time that was really fun and like my escape, and I fell in love with it, you know?
And we're rolling. I was gonna say live, but we're not live.
Fucking we'll do it live. Fucking thing
sucks. So cheers to start this one off.
Okay.
You got your coffee.
Cheers.
Got my weed drink.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's 10 a.m. too.
What flavor is it?
I'm not sure. Oh, probably should talk into the mic. I'm not sure of the flavor. It's lemonade, but my sister makes like all different types of
pink lemonade, maybe.
Yeah, sort of. This one might be pomegranate or something. Pretty good.
How much weed is in there?
She told me, but all I know is
you
a
don't
mouthful.
Drink the whole
No, a mouthful is like enough to ride out for a while.
Yeah.
It's pretty potent stuff.
Smell that shit and get high.
Smell it. Get high, bro. Nah, it doesn't get you high.
Doesn't really smell like weed too much.
Nah, it tastes just like good ass lemonade too. It's delicious. Man.
Dangerous.
Went to a wedding yesterday.
Yeah.
Guess that's where we'll start. Because you already asked me about it. It's pretty good. It's a mellow wedding.
Inside or out?
Outside.
Oh, it was?
It was beautiful out.
Did you have a indoor reception after or anything?
Nah, man.
You were outside the whole time?
Yeah, you had to go inside.
Oh, it was nice yesterday.
It was beautiful. It was windy, so I was kind of chilly like when the sun went down.
Yeah.
But you go inside to get the food.
Oh, okay.
But that was my first wedding since like pandemic, so like the mask thing was a little weird.
Everyone was wearing masks?
So not outside really, but then if you wanted to go in to get food and stuff.
Yeah.
And what was weird too was they had a dance floor with a DJ, but like they kept getting upset when people were dancing together. Oh my God. But it's like because it's their establishment, you know, and they're hosting a wedding.
Yeah, but you have to know people are gonna do that. Dude.
Yeah.
Like especially they get 2 drinks in them.
It got a little hostile towards the end.
The masks come off. Like, yeah.
And I got asked to put the mask on when I went in to get food because I went in with the mask on and was getting food, and then as soon as I was in front of the food itself.
Yeah.
So they asked me something, and just like out of habit, I pulled the mask down.
I do that too. I have to wear it at work, like in common areas and stuff. And then as soon as someone starts talking to me, I don't even think about it. I just because you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's so muffled, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad for every employee out there that works at a place where you have to deal with the public and you have to wear a mask because trying to fucking talk with the mask in the plastic.
Yeah.
It's like, sounds like you're Charlie Brown's mom. Like,
yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's insane, man. Solid wedding, though.
That's cool.
But yeah, like towards the end of the night, the DJ was getting upset because they had this fucking sick fire pit. It was like a fire pit that's as wide as this room, basically. Maybe longer. It was a rectangle.
Oh yeah.
And it was pretty wide. And it was so sick. They didn't have the grates on, but they had grates in case you wanted to cook. So you could cook like 64 steaks on that thing easy.
Oh, it was just a fire pit though?
Yeah, but you could lay the grills on
That's cool.
the metal on top and cook. But yeah, they just had it open and then they were just dumping logs in the thing the whole night.
That's sick.
I stayed by that like
yeah, dude.
most of the time. Nobody was really by the fire, which was weird because it was chilly. It was windy and like people were shivering and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about because like I'm trying to do an indoor wedding right now seems impossible.
Yeah.
Like the size, like in order to get the amount of people you want to go, but I don't even think you can have over 50 or something, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Inside.
Probably not. There's probably restrictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine being some chick, some diva that's like wants to have the perfect wedding and they planned it all out and then it falls on the pandemic and you're like, oh God, your dreams are smashed.
The new normal.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that saying.
I know.
It's fucking so annoying. It's like, it means we've accepted something that we don't want to.
Exactly.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. I wonder who coined that phrase.
Some media company for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sat by the fire for like 2 hours, and this little kid, JJ, he was missing both his front teeth. He was like looked like a vampire.
Nice.
Sick little kid, but he was like wanting to throw everything in the fire pit.
Yeah, of course.
So I was just like, "Yep, go
That's-
ahead."
yeah.
Plastic bottle, sure, why not, bro? It's a wedding, you know. Oh, is that a straw? It's got to go in the pit, bro.
Yeah.
He was ripping up chunks of grass, and his dad kept coming up, which was the guy getting married, the husband. Yeah. And be like, stop throwing the grass in there. And I didn't really know anyone at the wedding.
No.
So he'd come up to me, he's like, can I throw grass in there? And I was like,
Yep.
yeah, in the pit, in the pit. And they had so much cut wood that I guess like the bride and the groom or whatever their friends cut and put there. Like, and the kid was just like,
What? Nothing to do with the wood?
no, he did.
Oh, he was throwing
He
the
threw
wood in?
all of it in.
Oh, shit.
I didn't let him stop.
Fire's probably still going.
Oh, dude, it was intense. It was a lot of wood, and he just kept being like, every piece, like, can I throw this in? I'm like, I don't see why not, man. And they were like pieces like this, and the pit was so big, it was
Yeah.
just like getting out of control.
Wow.
And then by the end of the night, the DJ was getting pissed because the fire was so strong that it was like up against his back,
Oh,
you know,
shit.
and then all his equipment and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Wires melting and stuff.
Yeah, I felt somewhat responsible, but it was mostly JJ.
You can't have an open fire and not expect people to just be throwing shit into it.
Yeah.
Especially when they're drinking.
Yeah, and
I would do that. I would be that kid.
Yeah.
Just pulling chunks of grass up. Like,
he was reckless.
yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome. It was a good wedding. They didn't spend much money though. I guess like $6,000 or something. So like it was like all fake flowers and like it was just a tent outdoors.
Yeah.
But it was still fun. Like
They're probably happy to wake up this morning and still have the other 40 grand
Yeah.
that they would have spent. You know
We
what I mean?
both went with 40.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah,
I
right.
don't know how much weddings cost,
Dude,
but
weddings.
probably something like that, right?
Yeah, like so I heard my lady talking. She's like one of her friends spent 60 grand,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
fucking-
probably from the 40 up to who knows what.
Yeah, I've heard like 60. I heard 30, and then this was like $6,000.
Yeah.
I was like, this is nice, dude.
Yeah,
That's my idea of a wedding is like not spending a lot of money, but just enough so that it can be beautiful and you can
Yeah.
have a beautiful place and have all your friends and family there.
Yeah, the setting is definitely important, I guess.
But you can't
the
really-
people you have there
Yeah.
important.
You can't really cheap out on a wedding. I mean, you can, but like if you're gonna have a wedding, it's like you got to spend some money because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
food's got to be good.
Yep.
And you got to serve people, and then the setting, like the actual place, that's
Right.
where you should spend your money. You
Yeah, I
know, like
agree.
get a dope place. There's probably ways to like cheap out on that though and still do it right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I don't know. Well, yeah, I was just talking about weddings because I went to one, and I met this dude that
Oh, you met someone, huh?
I did. Yeah.
Hey.
I met a whole bunch of people. I met 2 cops yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, and I asked them about like their job, just like, hey, how's it going? Like, what's the vibes out there? You know?
Yeah.
And they both were like, we live in like normal towns. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
it's mellow. Like,
Yeah.
turn off the news. I was
Right.
like, all right, bro, calm down.
BM!
Just start fighting them for a cause.
Yeah, I know. I think about that too, because everything you hear about cops and you hear about New York City and LA and like how crazy it is right now, and it's weird being like over here, where obviously there's the problems that are like nationwide, but we don't really see all the.
It's bad in certain.
Yeah, it's super.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not bad, but I'm just saying it's weird being over here where it's like everything's still pretty normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But knowing that's all going on over there, I would like to visit the city or something and just see, because I keep hearing about what it's like.
I want to go to New York.
Yeah,
But I
me
was
too.
a little nervous because I'm like, I remember the New York in the 80s, you know, in the 90s. It was like,
Yeah, people.
it
keep
wasn't that
making
nice. Yeah.
Comparison.
Yeah. It was like kind of sketchy to get there and be there.
Yeah.
And I imagine things are getting back like that on some level. I know LA or like Los Angeles and that area is fucked, supposedly. At
Yeah.
least from all the podcasts that you listen to.
Right. That's all I have to go on too.
Like
I
major
don't know.
cities, Chicago.
Yeah.
Boston didn't seem too bad. There's more homeless and like drug addicts out,
I
but
feel like it'll be like dragging out over the next like couple years. Like whatever effects, like the effects we'll feel from the last like year we've had.
oh yeah.
Will be dragging out for a while.
Financially mostly.
Yeah, like people losing their homes.
Yeah,
and-
which is going to cause like disruption and chaos in people's lives.
yeah,
Yeah, we're definitely not out
makes
to clear.
crime, you know, which makes more problems with cops.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know. I hope that cop shit chills out though, because like, I'm not an expert by any means, but if you look at the numbers and stuff, it's like the shit that people are saying versus what's really happening. You know?
Well, the
Doesn't match
worst
up.
shit gets the spotlight.
The extreme, yeah,
So,
hyperbolic.
yeah, and it spreads like crazy on the internet. So
Yeah. Plus, there's people that are probably bogged down in student debt, and a pandemic happens, so they got a shitload of debt that they're probably resentful about because there's no fucking jobs, and then a pandemic hits, and you're told to put mask on everywhere and stay in your house, and you have all this idle time. It's like, yeah, of course, all these riots are gonna break out and shit. People are
man,
like,
so much shit happened all at once.
yeah,
That like it just kept. We didn't get like catch a break where everyone could be like, what are we doing? Like it was just like one thing after a pandemic, like that guy getting in.
oh, George Floyd,
Yeah, like that.
Minnesota getting kneed to death on his neck.
And then like after that, all the protests and all the shit happened during the protests, and then like there's an election coming up. It's like, dude,
It's the pressure's building.
yeah,
It's a test of your character out there, United States of America. Will you keep it together? Like, fuck, man.
it's a lot.
And to be honest, this is just shit we swept under the rug for so long, Goonan. Like, think about the financial crash of like 2008, 2009. That's stemming. This is why all this bubbles up, because people have put the shit off. Like, our politicians and average day people are just like dealing with all this shit, and we definitely have a lot of corruption in our government, in our states. You know, like you don't have this if you're doing things right as a society, you don't have all these problems. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we have tons of problems.
Yeah, I mean, some you can control, some you can't.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as severe because we could manage them.
Yeah.
If like I totally agree that in life, because I'm thinking like a micro version of this is a family unit. So like in a family, you have things happen, but you can survive them if everyone's pulling their own weight and like have mental sanity and like keeping it together.
Yeah.
So like as a country, it's like we should be able to do the same thing. Like if people have jobs and we have good health care or mental health care, then we could handle a pandemic. We can handle this shit, but we don't. Like, there's like been a lot of shit going on for so long, starting with 9/11 and onward, and probably before that. I mean, I'm just not old enough to remember all the bullshit that they remember. We carry the shit into the future.
Yeah.
Did not expect to be talking about this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
We do have a lot of questions from online. A couple of sick Facebook groups that told me I had to shout them out if I use their questions. Usually I ask people, no yawning, bro. Come on.
Sorry.
JK, it's fine. Yawn all you want to. Usually I'll go to my Instagram and Facebook, which I did this time. So some of these questions are from my Instagram, at Anthony Shetler. And I'll ask people like once a week, like, you got any questions, topics that we should discuss on the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
And then this time I went on some Facebook groups, skateboarding Facebook groups, and got a lot of questions. So kind of hyped on that. All right, we'll start with, actually, this is Anders. You know Anders.
Yep.
Young G out there ripping.
Hell yeah.
Ripping. He's getting back threes pretty good, too. For like, I don't know how old he is, maybe 11, 12.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, but he's getting like, he's already working on back threes, you know, like on flat ground, like fully trying to get them all
flat?
around. Yeah, and off of little kickers and off of drops and stuff. I've seen him do it on everything.
I didn't try that till I was 23.
Damn, dude.
That's a Seinfeld reference.
Oh, okay.
But it's probably true.
What was the episode where they referencing?
Some kid at like a bat mitzvah tried to kiss Elaine.
Nice.
And she's like, with tongue. And George is like, wow, I didn't try that till I was 23.
Oh, perfect. George is the best. The worst best ever.
Yeah.
The character is based off of Larry David, sort of, right?
Yeah.
That's George.
Yeah.
Well, Anders' question is, favorite rail trick? You want to take this one first? You like to skate rails.
I like to skate flat bars.
That's a rail.
That is a rail.
And he's probably skating a lot of those.
Back 50.
Really? On a round bar? Square? Round?
Round.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You're one of those people?
I'm one of those people.
Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Round bar's way better than square rail.
Yeah, square can
Suck it.
suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can say that.
Okay.
If you're out there and you like square rails, come at me, son.
Yeah.
JK.
I remember round rails used to scare the hell out of me. Like, it didn't make sense how you could, like, how are you supposed to balance on that? And then
Yeah.
you learn that, like, pinch thing.
It's like a magic moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Woo!
This magic moment.
We gonna be grinding.
Yeah.
Gee, I do remember that.
But lock into a back 50 and just
Yeah.
the best.
Like Feebles and Smiths used to never make sense to me on anything because your kingpin.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, how do you like? It's gonna just keep gripping, you know, or like grabbing.
Well, remember trucks? The kingpin used to be a big issue with
Yeah.
trucks for years.
Dude, I broke so many kingpins.
Yeah,
in my
same.
days. Yeah.
And they would always be sticking up over the hanger.
Too much.
A little bit. And yeah, I mean, even a little bit is too much. But you get new trucks and try a feeble grind, it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I was learning, I was like, how do you? And I didn't realize that you grind it in and get grooves and shit.
right.
But like to me, I was like, this is never gonna work.
I know.
It's like I'm sticking to board slides.
Yeah.
And no one's telling me otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Backside 50 on a round bar is one of the best things.
Mm-hmm.
Frontside nose grinds too on round bars, because you have to really like lean into it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you frontside nose grind from the middle, pop into the middle
Yeah.
of it, you have to like fully find the spot.
Yeah, it's a vulnerable position to be in if you screw that one up.
Yeah, you can get fucking scorpion somehow.
Yeah.
What about slide trick? If we're not going grinds on rails,
Front board, front lip.
I was gonna say back lip.
Yeah, I mean,
You said front board, so it's like ollie over front board.
yeah.
Yeah, back it. Favorite? Would you say the same? Like if you're skating a handrail downstairs, what would be your like favorite trick to do?
Same.
Exact same.
Yeah.
Back 50s and then front lip.
Front board, front lip, yeah.
Nice.
I like basics.
I like a crooked grind down a good steep rail. Not steep enough that you can't get out.
Dude,
but
I can't
steep.
skate steep stuff.
Excuse me.
Skate steep stuff.
Is that Russian, bro?
I would rather skate mellow, tall stuff than like low, steep stuff.
Agreed. But like something about getting on top of a crooked grind down something really big and steep is like really fun to me.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it nowadays, but like there was one in particular that I'm thinking about was did you ever see that rail up on 24 is the Reebok rail?
Yeah.
It was a
Back
blue.
50'd it and back 5'0'd it and stuff.
Did a bunch on that. I
Yeah.
used to just keep going to that thing I did board side back.
Yeah, I went
50.
to that rail with you one time. We just looked at it.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick, but
It's
huge,
steep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big too, but it is steep. So that was the one I was thinking about because crook grind on that is like you have to ollie. Yeah, this when I think about crook grinds on handrails, it makes me think of Timmy Knuth kickflip crook in Hollywood, and it blows my fucking mind
yeah,
because
I don't get it.
the rail I'm talking about is like a 13 stair. It's the blue one, Reebok rail. And like when I crook grind that thing, I ollied out like 5 stairs, and at that point you're going down
Yeah,
into
you're
it.
falling into
And
it.
there's still like how many stairs left?
Yeah.
Like a dozen.
Yeah.
So like you have to aim for that crook, and then when you hit it though, you're fully on it. So you're just like riding it out until you hit the flat,
Yeah.
which is shitty for bails. But like if you do it right away, you're golden.
Yeah, right.
But that one I was like,
How many
Oh, it's-
tries can you even
it sucks,
skate that
dude.
thing for? You tried to backlip it, didn't you?
Yeah, didn't get it.
But like
I did.
you're sliding them and stuff.
I had it. I landed on it. It's just a lot of impact. It's so steep.
That's what I'm
and-
saying. Like,
Yeah.
how many times can you take that impact?
Just more than you think.
Really?
You can do a lot of damage to yourself easy, bro.
True.
Your blood's going, your adrenaline's going. You're pissed off a little bit because you're like,
Yeah.
why the fuck did I land on that one?
That's
and your
true.
feet hurt, and you're like, this is gonna suck. It's only getting downhill from here. And then you're like trying it, and you're like, nah, that was close. That was close. Your homie's like, yo, you got this. You're like, fuck, I'm back in.
I remember,
Back in.
yeah.
This is like 12 tries again. You know, you're like
Yeah.
on your 24th try, and you're still like. You're deciding whether you're gonna quit or not. You're like, am I gonna just sit down and like cry about this one? You know?
That's the feeling, man.
Yeah.
When you're like, you go up to it, and when you first start skating, you're like, or thinking about skating, you're like a little scared and all that, and then like when you're in it, you're not even thinking about. You're just like, no, I can do this.
Yeah.
Like everything's gone. And it's just like killer instinct kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like
Definitely.
that's the best.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it really is.
It sucks because like when you get into a trick you're trying to film, you go into it knowing you can do it.
Yeah,
Usually.
yeah,
Unless it's like super scary and you're like, it's hairy, but you're still like confident you're gonna do it because why else are you gonna break out the camera? You're like, I'm just gonna give it my all, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and then you get robbed sometimes. Brutal.
it is.
I've been in those sessions where I just am like, I'm not gonna give up.
Yeah.
And the thing's too big or too like gnarly, and I'm too dehydrated, you know. And I'm like, doesn't matter. I'm going down with this one.
Yeah, like I'll die here. Yeah.
I'm dying on this hill.
I've had that, man. And then like I've had ones like that where you're in it and you're like, nope, not leaving. And then like it starts raining or something.
Oh, the worst.
Keep trying in the rain. Like
That's when you're too in your head, because you start noticing outside things, and they become like your enemy. Like, oh, the fucking wind, the fucking dogs walking by, and you're like, dude, you like project it onto something else, you know?
Totally.
Like, and then you're all in your head, and you're still convinced you're gonna land this thing, and you can't even focus.
The worst and the best.
Yeah, and those are the ones too where you fucking end up just landing on it. You find every bail you can find.
Oh yeah.
You land on it every which way but the right way.
Yes.
And you're like, how the fuck did you not ride away?
You did everything you can do to land it except like this one little thing.
Except exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Because you did it yourself. You talked yourself out of sticking it perfectly.
Yep.
That's usually what it is for me.
That's the kiss of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can get those. Those are like almost like enders. If you get one like that.
The thing about those tricks that's like sometimes sucks is you know what went into it.
Yeah.
So like it may not be like in your part, it may not be the best thing that should be at the end or whatever, but you're like too attached to it. Where you're like, nah, man, like that's my trick. Like that's the one, that's the clip, and you're like, yeah, like, and it goes by in the middle of the part and no one notices it, and you're like, and then your ender you did third try or something. You know, like it's funny how that works out.
Yeah. That's so funny. And no one knows but you do.
Exactly. You're like you're too close to it.
Yeah. It's hard to watch your own parts and like you're a little too close sometimes.
Yeah.
Like your own worst critic, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because there's always those tricks too. You're like, I should have done that in for one try. It took me 50.
Yeah.
And I complained like a bitch about it.
Yeah.
And now I know that.
Or those things you went back for like 4 or 5 times, and then it goes by in 3 seconds in your part.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's why it's always dope when you put out a part and people get stoked and you get good feedback.
Yeah.
Because it's...
Or those raw cut, like the raw files or B-sides, any of that stuff. Because you're like, wow, we went back for that like 6 times.
Yeah, that adds depth to each trick.
Yeah. Or, oh my God, he did it. And then he did it. He went back and he did it again. Like,
I do that on the vlog sometimes. I'll like, if someone battles a trick, I'll just like leave all of it in there.
Yeah.
A lot of it anyways. I trim it to like, so it's not ridiculous, but those are fucking awesome to see.
Yeah.
Because it's like you put out the clip and you get the make, but you also get like all the other tries, so they know it wasn't first try or it wasn't like, you know.
Right.
All right, back on. Good question, Anders, by the way. Next one. Roki Socha. I always butcher the names, so I'm sorry. So I might not do the names, but they're your questions, my G's. The skater that got the free truck just from doing his thing, and how skateboarding originated from that exact vibe. Do you know what he's referencing?
Yeah.
You saw the video?
The guy drinking the cranberry juice?
Yeah. With what's the song? Fleetwood Mac, right?
Dreams, yeah.
Oh, such a classic.
So good.
I seen the video on like Instagram or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know he got a free truck though.
Yeah, Ocean Spray CEO hooked him up with like a new truck and either a lifetime supply of cranberry juice, or like the bed of the truck was full of cranberry juice or something like that. It's pretty cool.
Damn, and a truck?
And then the drummer, I can't remember his name. His last name's Fleetwood, the guy from Fleetwood Mac.
Really?
He had like a parody video of it.
A bunch of people did.
Yeah. The pumpkin one is so funny.
The
with
coffee?
The coffee. He just pours the coffee on his head. That's the best.
But someone in the actual band did it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Creative Commons, like collab together somehow.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but that's kind of cool that the average Joe like just made a video and like it gets some hype, you know?
Well, what's funny about that video is like, I wouldn't. It's kind of weird that it went viral, because like as a skateboarder you can watch it and you go like, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Like that song, him cruising down like this empty highway, like the vibe he's feeling. You're like, yeah, that's skating.
Yeah.
A lot of time, you know. But
There's
then
those moments.
the fact that so many other like it went viral and just regular people like
Caught
got
the
that
vibe,
too.
Yeah, they're like, whoa.
Yeah, like it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It's cool to see skateboarding like everywhere though. see a lot of skateboarding. There's like a lot of crews and skate parks and skate brands, and like people, like every skate park I go to is like bumping all summer long. Like there's so many people, and it was all different types of people, from beginners to experts to like lifers to everything, all the corny things I could say.
Right.
Everything was sick. I'm like, this is insane. Because it's good too, because like people have more free time to like just go ride around, like feel their heartbeat, hang out with some friends, like challenge themselves if they want, or just whatever, go to the skate park and try to have a good day.
People I grew up skating with, who stopped when they, graduated high school and got jobs, are now skating again.
Yeah.
Like I see them popping up here and there.
That's
like,
sick.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, let's roll, bro.
Yeah, like you remembered.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like that if I don't skate for like a week. I feel like I've just like, it's like fucking welcome back. I feel like I'm way out of the loop,
Yeah, totally.
Idaho skateboarder Nathan, not last name's gonna be a guess, because Apodica maybe scored one of the most popular viral videos, blah blah blah. Recent memory, yeah, Fleetwood Mac. Bench. Let me see what it is. Oh, this is TMZ news. Oh man, it just says, the title just said, Ocean Spray gifts Fleetwood Mac skateboarder a full truck of cranberry juice.
Yeah.
They just gave him all the cranberry juice and probably drove away. He probably didn't get a truck.
No, he did. There's like videos of him.
They gave it to him?
Yeah.
Like, here's a truck. He gets to keep the truck too. Thanks for keeping it positive. It was a good marketing move on Ocean Spray.
Yeah, totally.
But they should have gave that to Westgate. At least some cranberry juice.
That's true.
Because he was working on a cranberry bog, so it'd be the tie.
Yeah.
I actually heard something too about this, and it's a little downer, but I saw it seems kind of corny. I didn't really look into it. Don't come to this show for news, because I don't know what the fuck I'm saying ever. But this dude, there's some people trying, either it's fake news or there's people out there trying to cancel him because he used the N-word while imitating a rap song. Like one of those things.
Oh, that'll blow
where you're like,
over.
that's not even a fucking issue.
Yeah, I mean, he does some weird music stuff on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Where I think
he's rapping a song. For
like what he was doing in that video, he was like lip syncing that song. I think he does that to a bunch of songs. He might make his own music too.
Yeah. He got a truck and they're like, no, dude, no, you followed along Ice Cube and dropped the N-bomb because you like Ice Cube's music so much. You think you get the pass.
Yeah.
They're like, you're canceled, bro. Give the truck back. Just kidding.
It's not even worth talking about.
It's just salacious gossip, Goonan.
Yeah.
Just, ups and downs with the Cranberry Guy. It's the moment that mattered was him cruising right there. I've had those moments where you're just like on your board and you're lost, but you're having a great time.
Yeah.
And you're like, where the fuck? And you're just grateful. You're like, this is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here right now doing what I want.
Just cruising.
Yeah.
Like the sun's going down.
Hell yeah.
God. It's the best. And that song is the perfect song for that moment.
Such a good song.
Yeah.
That song's a good song for a lot of moments.
Yeah, it is.
But for that moment too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like every trip we ever go on. There's always times like that in the van where we're just like on a skate trip.
Yep.
Where someone's showing us around in new territory, uncharted territory. All the people are in the van. The homies are there. You got your boards. Your objective is to get in the car or the van with gas, drive around looking for skate spots or following someone who's got some new shit.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's working on something, skating. There's filming, shooting photos of each other. And we get like the pirate booty at the end. You got all the footage and photos and stuff.
Yeah.
And you release it during the fucking trip too, like posting stuff online. And it's so sick, man. But you have those moments in those vans where you're just like, this is it. A good song comes on. Yeah. Everyone's passed out because it's fucking sweaty, tired, and exhausted. You know, we just ate some fucking Cracker Barrel. Just drove 7 hours for a spot and was like worked out somehow.
Yeah.
And that song, Fleetwood Mac, comes on and you're just vibing. You're like, yeah. And you're on the open highway. We have some good cruises with the songs too on the open road.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking sick.
Some of my favorite times.
Yeah, for real. All right, let's see. We got more people. Thanks for that question, by the way. Rocky. Socha. That's how I'm going to say it. And his question was, got a free truck just for doing his thing. How skateboarding originated from that exact vibe. Yeah, that's the vibe we were just talking about. I think all skaters have that when they're with their homies and they're learning new tricks and they're like, good song comes on and it's just like, that's your best day yet. You know, like, yeah, this is it, man. You get those moments. I feel like that when I go to the beach sometimes. I think because I'm always in awe and I'm like, dude, the ocean's so big, you know?
Yeah.
You're just on the beach.
A few places like that where you can get that feeling.
Yeah, like some epic sights. Like Grand Canyon will put you in awe. You're like, this is it.
But it has to be like, for all the stars really have to align.
Yeah.
It has to be like, for me, like at the end.
Stars too at night, dude. That does it for me too. The ocean, you're right, bro.
Like the end of a good day and then you're like, cruising down the street, stuff like that, like where there's like momentum behind you pushing you into that moment.
You did the whole day,
and
that's what makes that moment epic. As you were like, we
like
don't know what we're getting into today, but we're getting into something. We're gonna ride it out. We're gonna fucking ride it out.
It's making me want to skate.
I know. I'm skating, dude. After this, it's Sunday at 10:50 in the morning.
Hell yeah.
I've been trying to wake up a bunch.
Me too, every day.
Wake up early a bunch is what I should have said. But yeah, wake up every day.
Set an alarm every 45 minutes.
That was today. Dude. Literally, Goonan, that was today. Elwood has the runs, dude.
I know.
I woke up like 5 to 6 times in like 30-minute increments.
Oh, it sucks.
Emma slept the whole time. It wasn't that bad.
They ate the same thing too, right?
Yeah. It's because Elwood, they ran out of their like goods food. Like the girl cooks all the chicken and rice. And then she bought like this bag food. It's like the high end good bag food stuff, but like it gives Elwood the runs because we've made his insides so used to Whole Foods, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of that, how's Whole30 going?
Let's not talk about it.
Off air.
It's not a good time. I went to a wedding. Dude.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was hanging out with JJ. He was throwing fire in the whole time, dude. I had to have a cupcake. I had to have a cupcake.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Or 2. I had 2.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat better. But I'm also not trying to stick to a diet like it's a religion. Mm-hmm. But I'm using the momentum of saying, hey, I'm going to try to eat better. And using that framework of the Whole30 to have me like eat better most days.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like suffering from like not having a treat once in a while, especially if you like work hard and you're like having fun. Your body can handle some of that shit. Yeah, you know. But
do
it's
more
every
good than
day. Bad. Yeah, the donuts, dude. Donuts. You drive around. There's every corner has a fucking donut shop.
I must buy you
Dunkin Donuts. Yeah, dude. And I'd have to eat it if it was a Boston cream. I'd be like, yep, it's going down right here. But we're gonna pick up the diet on Monday, hopefully.
Yep.
I like trying to do things like that though, because it's just like a challenge to myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I just eat better, a little bit better, even if it's like, if I can judge it for a whole week, even if I ate Monday through Friday and just said whole foods and like no processed stuff, and stay away from the sugar and all that stuff, like natural sugars are fine, and then on the weekends maybe indulge.
That's not bad, yeah.
It's a slippery slope, though, you know?
It is, yeah.
Because then you, forget that you're
Sunday bleeds into Monday, maybe. Friday bleeds into Saturday. And next thing you know, you're 3 days eating good, 4 days eating whatever you want.
You can justify anything in life.
Yeah, you can.
Anything, you know?
Yep.
Especially when they're like, guess what? It's fall, and like, you can wear
your emotions.
Yeah, you can wear a hoodie again, and and your emotions are in it, and you drive by and they're like, we got an apple cider donut, cinnamon cider donut, and then I was like,
you do.
And I was talking about, and I've been doing that. It was the cinnamon, put that on top of the Boston cream, and let all that cinnamon, and then you got a cinnamon Boston cream. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I do, but I mean,
can someone out there, if this hasn't existed, if there's anybody out there that can reach anyone at Dunkin Donuts and just tell them to make a cinnamon Boston cream, and since rappers are getting meals, right?
That's right, yeah.
I want a fucking donut, cinnamon Boston cream, Anthony Shetler style, because I don't think that existed. Do you think that's existed?
I don't see how it hasn't, but
Thank
I
you.
haven't seen it.
Thank you. I felt that same way. I was like, if it doesn't exist, it should have existed.
Yeah, it definitely should have.
Someone talk to your uncle that works at Dunkin Donuts and knows the Mr. Duncan's family. Is it a Duncan's family?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Duncan. I think there should be a cinnamon Boston cream for the G's out there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and if there isn't, like, take, like I said, apple cinnamon.
They could
donut,
just sprinkle
season.
a little cinnamon on the Boston cream.
Put it in the frosting.
Yeah.
I want it because it's all gonna bleed together.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the cream.
I mean,
chocolate.
you could just do it. You could get a Boston cream, bring it home, sprinkle the cinnamon, bring it back to them. Say, Mr. Duncan, look what I've done.
You're questioning if I'm really like dedicated to the cause.
Yeah, I mean, you're telling these people to do it. You fucking do it.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's in too much work, bro.
Yeah.
But that's why like rappers go for like Happy Meals. They get a Happy Meal. There's no work. McDonald's does the whole thing, and you just put your name on it. Didn't someone do that? I'm pretty sure I saw
Yeah,
that.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm saying I want the Boston cream because like unless that exists, correct me if I'm wrong out there.
Google it.
Cinnamon Boston cream.
Yeah. Sorry.
It would be fun just to meme that in life to think about something so hard that it becomes real. Fucking me
Oh,
with the cinnamon Boston cream. Perfect. Give that to Dunkin's. Be like, let's go. They're probably not going to be into it because I don't drink coffee anymore. And I've actually stuck to that one. That's like a pretty good one.
Yeah. That is
So
good.
far,
It's
although-
impressive.
Yeah. How do you like your coffee?
Want to kill this?
No. Dude, you almost got me though for like a half a second.
It's good. It's delicious. It wakes me up.
How do you drink it though? Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice that you can enjoy hot coffee again.
I know. It's the first hot coffee I've gotten in a bit.
Yeah. That's what made me kind of want one the other day.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Like when it's hot out, and I like iced coffee, but it's really when it's like, when it gets a little chilly, the idea of hot coffee is like,
Yeah.
it's so romanticized in my head.
Yeah. Makes me want Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Because they keep bringing you hot cups of coffee and there's a rocking chair, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's the life. So I don't see anything popping up, but
That's
they have
insane.
cinnamon. Hold on. Oh, I didn't type Boston cream. That's what I was.
What is Boston cream called? Oh, like Bavarian cream or something?
Yeah, I mean, I know it exists. Like, people probably make it, but Dunkin' should get on that, right?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
It's weird that they have it.
Give it to a rapper. That's how I don't even care. I just want to be able to drive by on a Saturday and get a cinnamon Boston cream without having to buy 2 donuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. You should just keep cinnamon in your car.
Dude, you're
Just
right,
sprinkle it.
bro. Boston cream, Bavarian cream. This is what we're doing. We're looking up donuts. Does Dunkin' Donuts have cinnamon donuts? Dude, I don't see it. I don't think we're gonna be able to find it.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Dunkin's had it. I was just wondering if anybody else had made it or thought of it, or if there was a thread about it.
Yeah.
Or you should start like a
Dunkin's, bring me a car
one
full
of
of
those
cinnamon
campaigns.
donuts.
Yeah.
Ocean Spray's giving out trucks. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
No, dude, people are getting crazy with the donuts, bro. All right, next question. Moving on. Oh my god. Steven Thurman. Maybe talk about how we should stop trashing people in their DMs for mall grabbing. It's just practical, damn it. I'm gonna. You want me to go?
Stand down, son.
Stand down. That's good. That was well said. Why don't you grab mall grab?
Oh, it feels dumb. It looks dumb. You're gonna get wax or possibly a metal splinter.
Metal
in your
splinter.
hand.
That's my reasoning. Because once you start grinding,
It looks dumb.
it does kind of look whatever.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Mine mostly is I actually do grab mall grab once in a while.
I mean, everybody does once in a while,
Yeah.
but if
Not
you're gonna
full.
pick up your board and walk around,
Yeah, if you're holding it like that, like
Yeah.
and just like all the time, it's like it's more just like a little trophy on your side, you know?
it
You
just
should be
looks
throwing
like
down.
dog shit. You've ever seen someone? Yeah, you can't throw. You can't. It's impractical.
Yeah.
You can't throw down from that position.
You should throw down from.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a weird extension of your arm,
Yeah.
and yeah,
I like to grab in the middle.
I grab in the middle as well, or I hold the nose like a walking stick,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and then I can just throw down.
I'm not mad if someone's grabbing mall grab though, because they're usually, if they're a beginner and they don't fucking know, that's one thing.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know anyone who really gets into
because it does. It
skating.
looks like a handle,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
You're probably just a beginner, so like at that point, hopefully you get into throwing down.
yeah,
But I don't do it because the metal splinter, I've done that many times.
yeah. It sucks, and wax on your hands.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Same with grabbing your wheels. Your wheels get dirty as shit.
And what did he say? He said it was okay for some reason, or
He said stop trashing people in their DMs for mall grabbing.
so he got trashed in his DMs for mall grabbing.
That's lame. Just trashing someone for grabbing mall grabs. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Like going out of your way to DM them to let them know.
Yeah, do it on a podcast.
Even better.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not trashing them. Like, if you're a beginner and you're doing that, fine. But if you've been skating for a long time, you're usually not mall grabbing because you're throwing your board down.
Also, like,
right?
just-
Isn't that a fact? It's gotta be. Who's mall grabbing after like 3
no
years
one,
of skating?
because you realize it's impractical. Too.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people trash you for it. But it's a harsh way to learn, but it is one way that no one's gonna be like, hey buddy, like we don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't grab the truck. You're gonna get someone driving by going, mall grab, pussy.
Sarcasm.
Yeah. And that's how you learn in skateboarding, I guess.
You don't have to learn that way though.
No, but you do.
I don't usually do that. I've probably done that at one point, yelled at someone, but
Yeah.
usually it's not a skateboarder. I'll yell at someone else.
Oh.
Just to return the favor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't. I don't know why people would take the time to DM somebody about it, but if you see it out in the world, I'll definitely call it out.
You're like, "Mall grab!" It's not
Yeah.
really trashing either. That's just
I usually
saying
don't even
literally.
yell it. I call it out to like whoever I'm with.
Like, you
I'll
see
just-
that?
Yeah.
See that fucking thing?
That's a
over
mall
there?
grab. Yeah.
What are you judging me for? How the way I grab my board, bro?
Throw down, pussy.
They're like,
They gotta like. Ugh.
oh god. They do. They have to throw it down awkwardly.
Yeah.
You can't
You
like
can't
throw it
do
down
it.
properly. Yeah. Get in there. That's what I'd yell. Get in there.
Yeah.
They'd have no idea.
No.
They have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, thanks for the question. We might not agree, but that was a solid question. No, we do agree though. I say don't fucking trash someone in their DM. Find something else to be mad at.
Yeah.
Person's out skating. Like, at least let them live on that level, you know?
Yeah, and who like? Wouldn't you just comment on the post?
Yeah.
You get. I don't know how the.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
true. You would just leave a comment. That's what the comment
Like, I
section's
wonder
for.
if he's getting.
DM's too
shit.
personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Let them live. That's how I...
Although they're not trashing them on the post, which I guess is nice.
Yeah, it's like, here's a your reputation. I'm not going to
Yeah,
dash in
I'll do it like privately.
Yeah. Sure. Still weird, bro.
Very weird.
Move on with your life. That's my advice to you, is go find something else to be mad at.
Yeah.
Plenty of things out there. JC says, I don't care if you talk about no complies the entire time. Just leave politics out of it.
Oh shit.
Let's talk
That's
no
not-
comply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Favorite no comply. Go to no comply.
No comply front three or back three?
Wow, 3. 3 feels easier than 180 or what?
No.
But
just
that's
more
your
fun.
go-to, yeah.
Yeah.
I like a no comply. Front side like no comply.
Yeah.
Front side 180. Yeah.
So fun.
It's a good one. I like trying to do them off of shit, even though I don't really try.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Even off like a curb is kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, here we go.
Yeah. I like doing that. Like, I barely even pop it. I just put my foot down and try to ride off the ledge and land on the flat. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, just sort of do it.
Yep.
Even that is fun.
Yeah.
Because you can still kind of manage to ride away.
I really want to skate now.
Hell yeah. Better not fucking grab mall grab. I'm gonna make fun of you so hard. I'm gonna see
Just
you.
DM me if you see me
No,
do it.
fuck no. I'm doing it in person.
Come on.
You're gonna be sitting there
Keep
doing
it between us.
You know, you're gonna be sitting there and you're gonna have this like really nice hot cup of coffee and you're gonna be relaxed. I'm gonna walk up and slap that coffee right in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a fucking cinnamon Boston cream donut right in front of you.
You're gonna be holding mall grab and I'm gonna just
Yeah.
walk up and smack that coffee right in your face. Be like, get it the fuck together,
We'll
bro.
see about that.
Get it the fuck together. You know what you're doing. How long you been skating? Fucking bullshit.
Too long.
It's been a while. How long?
Like 21 years or something.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
What? You're probably the same, right?
25 soon.
Jesus.
Almost a quarter of a century. I'm 24, but it's coming up on 25.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild. I've skated more than I haven't in my life.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Same
about.
with you, right?
Yeah,
Did we talk about this?
probably.
Like, that's always like to ask people what their skate age is. So mine's 24 and a half. I'm taking the half, bro.
Yeah.
24, but I'm still not happy. I want more.
Yeah. Well, 25, like that's the what's that? The
Quarter.
silver.
Yeah,
You
there
get
you
silver
go.
or something.
It's a quarter, that's for sure. And we're in a coin shortage, so I'll take it, bro. 25, bro. All right, Miguel Fierro. You like how I did that?
Miguel.
Miguel Fierro. How Instagram changes the nature of a skate session.
That's a good question. It's up to you, really. You don't have to do any of it.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
you can, what before may have been like just seen by whoever was there can now be seen by more people and used for like,
Yeah.
cool content to stoke up other people or whatever. But I think you should put your phone away at a certain point.
There's a balancing act.
Yeah.
If you're just out there like filming all the time and like always putting pressure on yourself and like those around you, not everybody wants it. Some people just want to have a session. You know?
Right. Yeah.
It's a fine line.
It does change it though, because like I remember having times where like I would go out and skate just to try to film like a quick little Instagram edit.
Yeah.
And like sometimes if it wasn't going well, it would like ruin the whole session.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
yeah.
I'm not getting anything I wanted to film, and now like I'm not having fun, and it's easy to be like, oh, this Instagram is fucking with my.
Yeah.
But it's like no, like you put pressure on yourself to like do it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's kind of on the person. You can blame Instagram, but it's kind of a cop out.
Yeah.
Or not blame him. I don't know if he's saying it's bad, but how it changes the session.
Yeah, it could help or hurt.
Yeah.
And you could not have it and it could be fine too.
Right.
But it could, if you're using it as a tool, or because I love engaging and filming with like cameras and shooting photos and videos and like editing. Like I love that side of it.
And I love watching it when people like go out and they film, like gives me something to watch.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know.
It's fucking. That's one of the best things is
Yeah.
videos, skating videos, and being able to share it and see it and like create
Yeah.
with it. You know, but it can definitely hurt. Like it depends on your intention, like you're saying. Like if you're going out there just having fun for the day, no matter what, and you have cameras, it's gonna be sick. You
Yeah.
know? But if you go out there like I'm gonna win the fucking day, and you have cameras,
I'm gonna make
yeah.
the best Instagram edit today.
Yeah, like you're too serious sometimes.
Yeah, and I think it's
I've been there though.
the proof is in the pudding too.
Yeah.
When you watch the stuff, you can tell what was like I think Alex posted a session last night of him and Billy and Kevin and Marty maybe at Hyde
Nice.
Park, and it just looked like they were having fun.
Yeah,
You know,
everyone's just skating.
And you can always tell when someone was like battling for a trick that they wanted to put on Instagram, you know?
Yeah.
So I think there's a difference. I think you can see the difference. And yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's up to you, I feel like.
Yeah. I remember going out trying to film for clips and just being like, have high expectations, you know, and like going out like you're gonna fucking get the clip, you know?
Yeah.
And then like taking it way too serious. That's when people have meltdowns.
Yeah.
They're like fucking losing it because they want to get that
Put
clip
too
shot.
much on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there, bro.
Me too. I lived years like that.
Those are the days I need a cinnamon Boston cream. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna fucking...
Yeah, or just some cranberry juice and a Melon Hill.
Hey, good on Ocean Spray for hooking the dude up with a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares if he likes rap music?
Yeah.
He likes to sing along with rap
This is-
music.
And people
Let
are
him
DMing
live,
that
bro.
guy about his mall grab.
Yeah, for sure. It's on TMZ.
Yeah.
It's fake news, maybe, on some level. It's fucking ridiculous.
Maybe, yeah.
Or it's real. Who
They're
knows?
just not ready to let that story die yet. They can squeeze like a couple more days out of that
Yeah,
story.
the attention economy just keeps stringing. If this gets your attention, let's keep adding on shit to it.
Yeah.
People will still look.
Like they could have even
Meme
someone
it to
could have just like you could, if you wanted to, you could just go write that article and be like, people are, you know, up in arms about the cranberry juice guy because apparently blah blah blah, and there could be no truth to it, but then people read it and go like, oh, this is a thing.
Yeah.
And then they get, and so who knows?
The story lives. We're talking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Continues.
Part of the problem.
It's a meme. I don't know if it's a problem, but just the shit posting afterwards and like just trying to drag something into the mud for the sake of it, Like,
yeah.
It's like, dude, the guy's rapping a song.
Yeah.
He's rapping a song, dude.
Can't we take a win?
Rapping a
Can't we
song,
take
bro.
a fucking win right now? Like, we got that video. We got a good one, dude. Let's leave it alone.
Everybody got to experience
It was
a sick
pure.
moment. Yeah, a sick moment.
Yeah.
The hype got too big. They're like, no, here we go. Dig it up. Dig it up.
Fucking mall grabbers.
I know, dude. God damn it. Not all of them. Sometimes you mall grab out of ignorance. You just don't know. You're excited, you don't know, and then you learn. And
That's
you
true.
throw down, Solid question. Miguel, thank you. Curtis Baller. Why everyone and their sister has a podcast. I like that
That's
one.
for you.
Because podcasting's sick. I love podcasting. It's a fun thing to do. You get to hang out with your friends and talk and talk about things you give a shit about, Or you get to interview people. You get to communicate and connect with people. Like, you don't have to just you can even hit people up on video. You have video and audio at your exposure if you like to talk and connect with people. Like, it's a rad thing to do. It's almost like a networking thing,
Yeah.
People do it because they get to have personalities and talk and have opinions and connecting and networking, all that stuff. It's fun. It's cool. It's awesome. But that's why everyone's doing it. I don't know. It's like if you... maybe it's played out, but I don't think so. I enjoy it. I don't even care if it's played out. I've been doing a podcast for 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think it's played out at all.
And I enjoy it. And when I need a break, I take a break.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it is what it is, Taking a break. I love podcasting, though. But it's the same as anything. It's like trying to take a trick too serious, If you do that with podcasting, you're not going to have as much fun. It's like take it too serious.
What is that book over there?
Oh, it's Cliche Resume.
What?
Yeah, this thing is epic, dude. It's got all their history and stuff. If you go through it, it's look at all these photos.
It's all about cliche?
Yeah, it's just about the brand and how
I didn't know they had that
all
much
the
history.
artists and all the stuff. Yeah, they were European.
Dude.
It's fucking sick though, right?
Alright, I don't want to ruin the podcast by looking at a book.
Oh no, but
I'd like to look at that later.
nothing can ruin the podcast. You're fine. Javier. Dude,
Sarmiento?
No, Mendizabal. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry, man.
Oh.
Sick last name though.
Nose grind.
Mendizabal.
Nose grind up a beveled ledge?
Yeah, it's one of those ones you'd slip out on. That's a weird one. But dude, he's right at the point though, so he roasted it.
Sick photo.
It looks like Kenny Reed too.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, this is a sick ass
French Fred.
Yeah, man. And him and Raleigh and stuff. It's just they did a brand long enough that they put it all into a book,
It's pretty cool.
It's kind of like you could do that with your Instagram content because you curate everything from it,
right.
and then you can just put it into print. We did that with the All Any Mag 1, man. We could do it more so as we keep going. Damn, look at that backsmith.
That's a photo too.
Charles Collette. Dude, that's a steezy one.
He looks
Backsmith in Sydney, Australia.
Damn.
Dude, look at the ollie in the
And they put
shadows,
angle iron on
bro.
the ledge.
That's so sick.
Glued some angle iron to it.
It's a banked, a bump to one, but a weird bump, like a sideways bump.
Yeah.
Look how sick that spot looks too.
Very.
Okay, back to the question. I get it, Curtis. Everyone has podcasts. Maybe not everybody should have a podcast. And
No.
some people are trying too hard, maybe. And maybe
Yeah, but
that's
they'll-
what he's referring to, but
Yeah. Just don't listen to them.
yeah. Unplug. But I love podcasting. It's helped me in life in general. Just being able to connect with a lot of people and have conversations, it's helped me as a personal challenge, because it's not easy to do.
No.
Like,
doesn't seem like it.
It's a skill. You got to keep going. I'm still learning about podcasting.
Damn, that's a photo too.
That backtail. I wish I could pronounce his last name, but I've actually...
That guy's all over this book.
Yeah, Javier. Damn, for YouTube
Where'd you
people
get
that
this
are
book?
watching. This was, I want to say I bought this maybe from Solstice, or maybe it was gifted to me. But I was I went through this thing many times now. I have other ones. I have catalogs and
Super
stuff
cool
I saved that in my closet. I have so much.
Is that the bail down that Leon 25 stair?
Dude, that shit is scary. Ali Balala. 25 stair ollie attempt. Jaws did it, right?
Yeah, I think he melon grabbed it.
Dude, Jaws is... I don't understand it. Do you understand him?
No, I don't get
Does
it.
anybody understand him? I saw him kickflip melon grab. You know that big hubba out in LA? It's like it seems like a 25 stair hubba, the convention center hubba. Big wide one. It was like a Vans ad.
Staples Center?
Staples Center, thank you. Yeah.
He kickflip melon that?
I think. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Jaws kickflip melon that with a chick twerking in a bikini.
Oh, you're right. On King of the Road or something.
Fucking hell right, man.
Dude, well, he kickflipped melon front side over Clipper. The top of Clipper.
What? Hold on. Jaws. Dude, what do you... See? Not everyone should podcast. Kid doesn't even know how to turn his ringer off.
It is off. It's vibrating.
That's the audio.
Skateboarder asking about skate spots.
Never mind.
So
I'm not mad. I'm back in, bro. Jaws kick, flip, grab, chick.
There's probably so many. Try Staples Center.
Staples Center, yeah, that'll work. It's got him doing El Toro. It's insane. Yeah, right there. Dude. A twerker.
Oh, he did it over her.
Yeah, dude, look at this. This is the Bales, too. He's got the gang music, too. Oh, that was
He
clean.
did it really well.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, these dudes are out there, and Jaws just had his kickflip melon so good that day. He's like, I got an idea.
Oh my god.
I got an idea. Must be
I
fun.
guess that was a challenge. King
Oh,
of the
maybe
Road?
King of the Road. Yeah, that would make more sense than what I thought.
Yeah.
The hype was just there. He's like, you got a twerker? Anyone know a twerker?
She was just there.
Yeah, that's how that would happen. You would think like it wasn't set up. It just happened. Curtis, thanks for the question, my G.
Excuse me. Did you see that part recently? Somebody did something crazy at the Staples Center where like must be on the other side. There's like a rail, and like halfway down the hubba starts. And they like grinded the rail and then somehow got onto the hubba and rode it out down the hubba.
I feel like I saw that.
Who the hell was that? Who
This is someone who had a part.
Oh,
recently?
I think it was Dane Burman.
I was gonna say Dane Burman. Oh yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
His ender, right?
Bizarre, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Where do you? It's like finding that spot, you know.
I mean, it's right there. It's at the Staples Center.
True. What did we type in to find that last one? It was right there, right? It's gonna be in my history. I should just pull that up. I'll put these links in the description. So if you didn't see these videos, I'll put them in the description of this podcast so you can. So Jaws kickflip melon over twerker is in the description. And then Dame Burman, that's what that was. I think it was on Thrasher.
Yeah, it was like a 0 part, I think.
Let's see. I like Dame Burman skating. He rips.
He's very good.
So gnarly on a skateboard, right?
Yeah.
Is it Burn? How do you say it?
Birdman.
Burman. Do you say Birdman?
Yeah.
It's Dame Burman, right?
Yeah.
Insane part, skate line. What up? Shout out to skate line. Hope to die. That's what it was.
Yep.
And it was his ender, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like Dame Burman, you'd either love or hate him. There it is.
I like his
Like as a personality, though. Didn't he seems like he's one of those dudes. You either love him or hate him.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could be wrong, but I don't know if I've met him.
I haven't met him. I've heard some things.
He's interesting, though, right? To say the least.
He's insane on a skateboard.
Yeah, definitely.
Seems
right?
fearless.
You think this is it?
Yeah, it's before that, though.
Oh, it is. Dude, was you just grab mall grab? Imagine.
That's him
Oh,
right
that's
away.
the make. Yeah, dude. Look, how does that line up like that? He's got the Heath Kirchart dramatic song. He's
Yeah.
having like one of those parts. Smith the double kink. That was pretty epic. There's a good back 50 right there we're
Yeah,
talking
right.
about. Back 50 on a crazy kink throw. I've always wanted to do that. I've done it at a skate park, but never on like a street rail. Back 5-0 through a kink throw.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
This
I could
is-
do that.
Insane.
Yeah, the blunt slide.
Yeah.
Dude, the kink as well, just hanging
How
on.
did he not stick?
He was hauling too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Choo 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 choo. He's got a GG Allen shirt on. Someone's gonna get triggered because of that.
Yeah.
There's so much to be triggered.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe he's an antagonist. Is that what I'm picking up? That board slide is looking hairy. Gonna sack it, boy.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, it is. And
They made that spot.
Dude, and then that rail's perfect though. It's a square rail.
Dude, think of everything that can go wrong in that situation.
I wonder if they doctored the spot
I think they did.
just to make it
I really
possible.
think they did.
Why not though? If it's possible, because they don't show the front. Nah, dude, that was insane though.
Fucked.
Yeah, the ride away. You think he had a coffee that day?
I do.
A few of them.
Irish one.
He's got a clean shaved head, so he was fucking feeling good.
Yeah.
I like shaving
aerodynamic.
my head. When you shave your head and you like look in the mirror and you look all clean, you're like, I feel clean. You like shaved off everything. You're just like,
Agreed.
yeah. It's like you feel fresh again almost. Hell yeah, Dame. No yawning, kid.
Sorry, I need more coffee.
Time is at 11:19. When do we start? 10 o'clock?
Maybe 10:19ish. An hour ago.
Yeah. The GoPro says an hour, which is pretty sick. All right, we're going to do another question or two, and then we should go skate. Facts?
Down.
I like using facts because it's kind of like a corny word that people use sometimes.
It's like a verbal mall grab.
Yeah, exactly. I like using it, but in where you're not supposed to use it. Or like
Oh, okay.
trying to use it in different ways so it's not like generic, you know? I like trying. Doesn't always work out. It's not just facts either. There's other words that I just try to like...
Lit.
Yeah, like lit. If you could use it in like a way that it's like kind of funny, but you don't expect it. Because people would start using that so often that it just becomes like
Bet.
worthless.
Bet.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, word. You're just summarizing everything you thought in one word for that.
Yeah.
Bet, bro. But sometimes that one works. Bet works.
Bet.
All right, Chris Phillips. Are any skaters currently working as security, and do they hate themselves? There definitely is.
I would imagine, yeah.
I got a story about that. We were out skating one time, and this security guard knew who I was.
Oh, wow.
He was so hyped, and he did a tray flip, I think, and I filmed it.
Around here?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was so juiced.
That's sick.
Yeah, like I was like, damn. And then he's like, let me see your board. And he like did a tray flip, and I filmed it, and it was like my best post at that time. Like, had a lot
Wow.
of views, you know? And then I saw the dude, like, a couple years later.
Skating?
No. We were driving out, and a cop pulled up behind me and put the lights on. And I kind of pulled over, and he pulled up next to me. It was him.
He became a cop?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was like, so he was still juiced again. He was like, yo, remember
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Like, you filmed me do the tray flip. And this is like, we're driving. You know, like I pulled
Hands,
over.
motherfucker.
He like pulled me over slightly to pull up next to me to
Yeah.
like yell at the window, like, yo.
Wow.
While he was in the cop car.
That's pretty cool.
And I was like, what? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's wild.
And I was like, but, yeah, like. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
Hear them squirreling tires? Choo, choo. But yeah, if you're a security guard, I met two cops yesterday, and I asked them both if they ever kicked the skateboarders, and they're like, "Nah, like,
Yeah.
not really."
I've done that too. Like I knew like I was dating someone who had a cop in the family, and I eventually asked them like, "You ever like have any run-ins with skateboarders?" And they're like, "Not really, nothing."
Chill.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
City cops probably more so, but
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Good question. Thank you, Chris Phillips. I bet they're out there and they're just like not into it. It's kind of like setting yourself up though for failure.
yeah.
Because like if it's part of your job. and
But
you're,
like they could, like if you had a job at a skate spot and you could just like let people skate, that'd be pretty cool.
yeah, imagine. Hey, come on in.
Yeah.
You come in. You mall grabbing? Keep
Yeah.
going. Keep going. You're gonna get in the way. You're gonna get in the way. They're trying hard tricks. Beat it. Go. There's a curb over there. I hang out with mall grabbers.
Well,
I will.
tell them what's up.
I do sometimes. I just go, dude, metal splinters, bro. Once you start grinding, that's what happens to me.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh yeah, I never really thought about that. That's usually the reaction. But they're usually like younger people because they
Yeah.
just started and they're holding it, and I'm like, point it out, you know.
You got to.
Zachary Gregg, I think. Greig. How would you pronounce that? See that one?
Greg or Greg?
Greg?
I don't know.
But I think it's Greg, maybe. Zachary Greg. Favorite obstacle, feature, and or most unique thing you've ever skated? Or you have skated? I added on there.
Ooh.
I kind of have one, but it's not the one. I'm going to think a little more.
I have one too, but I feel like I could think of one better.
I'll throw one out. I don't know exactly where in the world it is. I want to say like Paris or France, but it's that blue wavy ledge. I did like a tail slide
yeah.
state of mind part for
That's
Zoo.
a good one.
That one was like sick because it was just like, I don't know if it was meant for skating or not, but
No, definitely not. That was just like architecture.
I saw someone kick from Nosebleed too, maybe Westgate. I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was a strange one. You got one to trade off? Even if it's subpar?
Thinking of, this one that comes to mind just because it's super weird is right when you get off, like if you take the bus to New York, right when you get off, there's like this archway, I don't know what it is, and there's a mani pad that like lands into a bank, but the bank is like this weird, it's like corrugated or...
Oh, so it has like texture and like...
There's like all these grooves, and you can literally like, you could like nose mani and pop out and you grind down one of the grooves.
Oh, sick.
Kind of like they're waxed up. It's just a super weird spot, but
It's in New York?
yeah, no one really skates.
We went there, right? I went there with you.
Maybe.
Is that where you ollie? No, that wasn't that spot. Remember you ollied over to like nose pick on that one spot into the bank?
That's a pretty unique spot too.
Yeah, that one is.
And like, yeah.
Nice. That's one. Another one would be that one ditch that was like my ender in that zoo trip because that was just like insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say some like weird ditches in California too.
Yeah, ditches are always like obscure and random. Yo, Zach, thanks for the question. Dustin Kruger, the resurrection of Grind King. Do you know anything of this?
No.
I know that there's Grind Queen. It's like a parody count up for it, you know?
Right.
But maybe they did such a good job they brought him back.
Did they ever fully go away?
I don't know, dude. I don't know enough about Grind King. If they're around and they're supporting skateboarding, which they are if they're making trucks, right? Hopefully they have a 6 skate team, right?
$51.
Where is Grind King? Are they 51s? At least on that website. Where's their website?
Oh, right there. Down. Oh, yeah.
grindking.com. They're getting a free plug right now. You're welcome. If they're sponsoring skateboarders, I'm backing it, dude, right?
Yeah, I don't know where they're at. Like, that doesn't look like
skate trucks for a new generation.
Okay.
They got flames, dude.
Yeah.
They're getting flames, bro. Oh, they do have a team page, and that's what I care about.
Let's go. Who's on the team?
Diving in, my friends. Welcome to Team Grind King. The marketing seems kind of funny. Should I read it?
It doesn't have their names.
Maybe you have to click on it. Oh, it does. Matt Leitner, Doja Kilpatrick, John Shin. Shout them all out. Too many, dude. But that's awesome. They're sponsoring people.
Okay.
Yanni Liu.
What's with that photo? Brandon Mazamazaba.
That one?
Yeah, what's with the photo?
Just like a random photo. He's like toe grabbing it.
Yeah.
I mean, toe dragging it. That one's sick. It's like a little curb. Steezy photo, though.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that photo. What's weird about this thing is it seems like maybe they're hiring someone to do it instead of. Our view differs from other truck companies that have a team of only pro or advanced level skaters. Here we go. We welcome skaters at any level to our team. Sure, we will be sponsoring pros and influencers as we grow, but we feel that any skater that chooses our product should have a say and be heard. We welcome any suggestions or feedback that you think can help improve our product or service. This will allow us to continue to provide skate products that reflect your needs.
This is not going to work.
You don't think so?
Fuck no.
Why not? Too many people on the team? How's it work?
They're asking everybody, like we don't know. What do you guys think?
You think they told them to get the sparks?
I don't know. This is not looking good, though.
The disruptor truck. They're back. They got a grind. They got a tool.
They're not back. They just exist still.
They got 3 trucks. Oh, they got the spark trucks.
That's all they got. They have 3 different trucks, a hoodie, and a tool.
Yep.
That's their whole thing?
That's their online store.
Can you go back and is there like a grindkingtruckco.com?
Oh, maybe
Because I'm wondering if this isn't even...
It's a good question. I'm glad they have a team, though. As long as they do cool stuff to skateboarders and...
Is that really the real Grind King?
I don't know. It's a good question. Grind... I did it backwards, right?
Grind King.
King... Co. Company?
Truck Company?
Yeah, dude.
GrindKing.com.
That's it, dude. Let's see if this website has their truck. Doesn't have it. Just
I don't
has
think
their
they
page.
carry them.
It just has their page, like their detailed page. Well, let's check their Instagram. That's how we'll find out if the marketing matches. It seems weird because the marketing is like so generic. It doesn't seem like it's a skater doing it or something. It's
I wonder what
like,
happened to them.
long as they sponsor some skateboarders, man. Help out some skateboarders do some cool shit.
Remember how many truck companies there used to be? I feel like there's like 3 now.
Yeah, dude, this is it.
So many.
Next generation trucks.
Phantom.
Yeah, I used to ride for them.
Yeah.
Used to get flow from Phantom.
Creeper. Fury.
Yep. Creeper was Grind King.
Oh, it was?
Apparently, there's a beanie.
Oh.
Creeper beanie. Do you guys know Creeper trucks?
Monster. Do you remember Monster?
Yeah, trucks.
Yeah.
Jamie Thomas, right?
Maybe.
Did he? No,
I
he
don't
skated for
remember.
Mercury. Remember? Did I say that right?
Mercury?
Mercury.
There was another one. Destructo.
Destructo's
Remember
still
Destructo?
around, I think.
No.
I think Cody Davis still skates for them.
Oh,
Let's see.
wow.
Let's see Destructo.
Royal. I think Royal's still around.
It is because that's like part of the girl distribution.
Yeah.
Yeah, Destructo, dude, still doing it.
Tensor.
Tensor, that was like
I think they still might be around.
that was like with Rodney Mullen and them and whatever that distribution is.
Too. Yeah.
Dwindle, sorry. Not whatever. Dwindle's gnarly. They had a bunch of brands. Let's get Dwindle for a second. Dude, Destructo's still around apparently.
Wow.
They have an Instagram and their last post was 15 hours ago and it was like a sick... Oh, it's Brendan O'Connor, dude. That's
Fetus?
sick. Yeah, Fetus doing a feeble grind on a rail.
All right.
He's on, bro. They're
Yeah, remember they
helping
had
out
those green bushings. I liked their bushings. I was a kid, so I don't know what was what, but...
Dustin Kruger, thanks for the question about Grind King. Yeah, Dwindle. Enjoy, Almost, Madness, Blind, Darkstar, Tensor, Anadel. And I can't read that one. Buster. I mean, that's like a...
What is that other one you said? Madness. What's that
I'm
brand?
not sure. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. New Deal. That's who they had.
Oh,
Duster.
what? New Deal? Really?
Yeah, they brought back New Deal. Someone did. I'm assuming Dwindle. Madness. They must make boards.
Oh, cool.
They got a pro, Trey Wood. Yeah, Dex.
Okay.
Sick, man. Skateboarding! Choo-choo, choo-choo. Oh, wait, so... That dude's Insta. I lost the links. Oh, it's all in my history, though. I'm good. Beautiful. Keep forgetting about
A
that.
lot of porn in there.
Oh, come on. He's full of shit. Alright, moving on. BC Skater. How not making my yearly sorry. Help me out.
Pilgrimage.
Thank you. To the Tampa Am for the first time over 20 years is going to affect me.
Oh. Wait.
He's not going to Tampa.
Okay.
Because I think they are doing like an online contest.
What?
For, yeah, let's go to... I'm pretty sure they're doing that.
Like they're having a contest, but the viewers are online only, or
No,
they're
like-
submitting footage.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those types of things. I might be wrong.
Jeez. Yeah, that's coming up, huh? December or something.
Yeah. Edge is hopefully opening soon.
Yeah.
I'm still planning on doing the AM contest, New England AM. If
You are?
Yeah, it depends on the vibes, but like
I don't
I'll
think
push
you
it back to January. I don't care.
Well, yeah, it's whenever restrictions allow that many people to be in the park.
They're about
right?
to open the park, so I'm just kind of waiting for that to open and see how it goes. And like,
Probably with restrictions, though.
yeah.
I would think.
But we're so close to the edge, and I can organize that fast that it's like it'll be fun to do. You know,
Yeah.
people are looking for it. It's just like we got to play it by ear. Like, if the tensions are tight and things are weird, then we can't do it. But if it seems like everything's fine and people are living, I don't even know what I clicked on. We're done. We're done. Hell yeah! Thanks for that. Kind of a question. I don't know what that was,
Yeah, I
but
don't know what that
that's a
was.
bummer that you're not going. But I totally get it, bro. Like, we've been going to Florida for a while. I hope Surf Expo happens too, but I don't know yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that's January too, you know. So
That's a lot of people
yeah,
in a little place. Well, a big place, but
we gotta wait on the world a little bit. Waiting on the world to figure this shit out, you know.
yeah.
But there'll be more Tampa trips, dude. Nothing's gonna last forever. We'll figure this shit out.
Amen.
That's how I feel, man. Jack Mackerel. Is that right? You give that a try down at the bottom?
That's how I'd say
It's
it.
mackerel, right?
Yeah.
Looks
Holy
weird.
mackerel.
Holy mackerel. It's not skating, but maybe the BLM riots, aggressive homosexuals behind the bank spot in Providence, and gas station boner pills.
Wait, what? What are these questions?
Yeah. He gave us 3 topics. They're topics, they're not questions.
Okay.
He said it's not skating, but maybe talk about the BLM riots, which I'm not into riots, so I'm trying not to follow them that closely. Because like protest one thing, but rioting, whatever, you know, like
Yeah.
there's no need to fuck up some people's shit when they're trying to live in this world as well. At least, you know. Especially not in your own backyard where like it's a small business. Like you fucking shit up like that, you should just go the fuck home, you know. Like you're not helping, you're hurting everything.
Yeah, I think those are different people than the people who are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just
protesting.
political bullshit, and they all have their sides and they have their cronies, and it's like it stems from politics, and then it trickles down in the culture, and they have the people that believe they're saying bullshit, and then they get extreme views, and then just too intense, bro. Too much. And people have been asking me not to talk about this necessarily politics on the podcast, but we do have to talk about some shit, you know. Like I feel like I have opinions on some shit, but I don't have everything figured out. But I'm not into rioting per se.
No.
My brother likes to go and do like protests and like peaceful stuff and like try
Yeah.
to get your voice heard and like be out there for a cause and like cause some disruption, but not like destruction, you know.
Yeah. That's
Whole
not
different
throwing
thing,
shit.
man. Yeah. Aggressive homosexuals behind the bank spot in Providence. I believe
I
he's
wasn't
talking about
there,
our video.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude tried to blow me. He was like trying to convince me with everything.
It's the most like weird way to ask someone. I just showed someone the other day, and he said like, "Why will you not let me blow you?"
Like that's a weird question. That's a question.
That's so weird. That's
feel
such
like
a funny way to say it.
It's because he mumbled it like 3 times. He's getting annoyed
Yeah,
that I was like,
blow me.
"Speak up, dude.
Yeah.
Speak up. I can't fucking hear you under your mask."
That was fucked. And the way you handled it, the person I showed was like, "Wow." Because most people would be like, "Get the fuck away from me!" Like freak
Yeah.
out, and you're just like, "Nah, bro. Like I got a lady. I don't want a blowjob from you."
I didn't feel threatened. That's the thing. I think like I realized.
Yeah,
like,
you could probably just like push him over.
Yeah,
He-
I
he was-
assessed it because he was creeping up for a long time.
Yeah.
He kept walking up, and like I'm used to like the way I grew up. I was like kind of used to seeing drug addicts and people like slightly out of control. Where
Yeah.
you're like, is this person gonna hurt someone? Like
Right.
you gotta watch people, you know. Like, and I was seeing him coming, and because Jacob's there and we were skating the spot, and I just saw him stumbling up, and then I kept seeing him, and like then when I heard him talk, and I like looked him in the eyes, I was like, he doesn't seem like he's gonna do anything, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I could have fucking knocked him. Like he was so fucked up that
Yeah,
if
he
I
couldn't
just
even walk. It looked
yeah, like I felt like I could have just ragdolled him.
yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is like that dude shouldn't be out on the streets. to some degree, you know. Like, I also, who am I to judge?
Like, what was the rest of his day like?
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I mean.
I don't know that guy's intent. He might have just been fucking with us.
Yes, you do. He intended to blow you.
I feel like he was very adamant about the blowjob.
He really wanted to blow
he kept
you.
going in on it,
Yeah.
you know. I'm of age, but I'm not into it, you know. So like,
it's
again,
the wrong
like,
setting.
yeah. Fucking weird day. That was a weird day, dude.
Yeah.
And I really just didn't. I was like in one of those moods where I was like, I really don't want to fight anyone.
Oh.
Yeah. And like I'm just nah. Wasn't one of those days. Like, nah. I was just like, you know, it's one of those days where you're like just trying to skate and you're not ready for that craziness.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't like trying to get into a fight either. I'm like,
Yeah, you don't really have to fight that guy, but he's lucky he approached you because a lot of people would have just like freaked the fuck out. And
yeah, man, it could happen for sure. I just like couldn't do it, man. I was already like, he's at a loss because he's on drugs. He's out in the middle of the day asking other men to let him blow them.
Yeah, not good.
Literally. I was like, yeah, I can't add to this train wreck.
Yeah.
And I was hyped that Jensen just like held his ground and like didn't like get involved really, you know. Like, he just kept doing his thing and like he had a good sense of it all.
Very well adjusted.
Yeah. His dad did a good job with him.
Yeah,
For sure. Jacob Jensen, solid class act.
Mhm.
Kick-oo. And he's not really early grabbing as much, so that's nice, right?
Right.
We should ask him if he used to mall grab. Bet he did.
Oh yeah.
Bet he did.
All those pads.
And gas station boner pills. Got nothing on those.
I haven't tried.
Yeah, me neither. Jack, thanks for the question. Homie. Damn, we have so many more, and I really want to go skate. So I think we're gonna go skate. We're gonna go take a skate break.
Yeah.
And then
Sounds good.
I'll still have these questions. So if I didn't get to your questions, they're on my phone. Next podcast, I will get to them. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Boston creams.
Bet.
Only on a Saturday and Sunday. Bet.
Dude, I was out last night and I saw these two like bros. Just like I didn't hear what they were talking about. But
Full on bros though.
Full bro.
Yeah.
Two bros at a table
Let me
opposite each
settle it.
other.
Yeah,
And
nice.
it's not like a long story, but I just like looked up and I saw them go like, yeah, and high five. Like, total bro moment. It was so funny.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, it was great. I caught it.
You're like, that's what they're
It
doing.
just reminded me of it. Yeah.
Word. All right, later, my people.
Bye.
Jaws twerking. I changed the story into Jaws just twerking on the set.
Yeah.
He didn't actually kickflip on Melon. I made it all up. It's fake news.